Okay, folks, made a little road trip yesterday, picked up a couple of things. I actually got this the night before. Neighbor down the road, they're moving. They give it to me to try to get running. It's a 400 two-stroke Polaris 4x4. It's a 94 model, 40th anniversary edition. They said it was running. They used it to pull a drag around their arena, and then they just kind of quit using it. So I'm gonna see what I can do to get it running. That's my New Holland I work with. 80 horse, 82 horse, I believe. 2-speed turbo diesel. I've got this neat little attachment I bought from Titan Attachments. It's a front hoe for my skid steer. This is before I had the mini excavator. It's got a optional thumb. It's just mechanical, but it does work. I just wish the thumb was a little longer because the bucket curls around and pushes stuff out of the way before it'll actually grab it. It'll grab something big, like a big log, but I don't move many logs. Anywho, of course, the Mini X is all running, ready to go, ready to put to work. I just need to pressure wash it, get the decals off, probably touch up the paint, and then grease everything. I'm going to get some quick connects for it because I'll probably put a hydraulic thumb on that one. It's a 1.5 to 1.6 ton machine. It'll be perfect for my job, for what I do. This is going to be the fun one. I'm going to say it's from the 80s. It's a little Bobcat 440B. It had a little gas engine in it. I believe it's like a 16 horsepower. It still has the pumps and everything. Basically, the motor's out. This was an old high school friend of mine. This was his dad's, and I don't know if the motor blew up or what, but anyways, of course, I'm gonna have to go through everything, and that plastic tank, that's gonna be, hopefully it ain't all crispy and is gonna leak. I've got plans to put a, I think it's a 22 horse Honda V-twin I have in this. I can't even read the serial numbers, but anyways, I'll do a little more research on it, but I need to get a lot of stuff. I've got a spare rim. This one I think is okay, tires shot. This one, yeah, it has a hole rotted in it. I don't know if I can fix that or not. And that one has a little more than a hole in it. The whole bead's rotted off, which is fine. I can probably reference this bolt pattern over to another wheel. I've actually found some today. They're not as wide as these. Well, they probably are as wide, but they got a different offset, so they may sit a little closer to the machine inside. But the bolt pattern's the same. They just got a different kind of tire on them, which I can order them on eBay. They're pretty cheap. But I mean, it has never been broken or re-welded or anything like that. It's just old and just sat neglected. Now, it doesn't have a quick attach plate. I'm sure you could probably get one retrofitted on it, but for now it just has a bucket that pins on. But chances are, as small as this machine is, that's all I'll ever do with it, is just move light stuff. I think it has like a 300-pound lift capacity, so it's not much. And I also got this, which I believe is a Grizzly brand backhoe attachment. It's a 3-point, yeah, Grizzly Corporation, Jacksonville, Florida, I'm assuming. Now I can't even read that. Nope, it ain't. Well, anyways, it's in pretty bad shape. It's missing the boom cylinder, the crowd cylinder, the bucket curl cylinder. It does have the 2 outrigger cylinders, but they've got a lot of pitting. I don't know if I can make them work or not. And it also does have the turn cylinder or cylinders. I'm not sure how that little setup works yet. I think it's a double-ended, but it's got the same rod. The hydraulic valve, all that stuff was gummed up and sticking. It may be salvageable, it may not. But it was in the deal with this little Bobcat. So, like I said, he was a high school friend of mine. He's got a lot of other stuff I'm going to try to get and make videos of for y'all. But the main reason I got this was I'm going to take this off with the bucket. I've got a ton of old cylinders to rebuild, and I might be able to make one of these work. And I'm basically going to build one of these, the little front hoe attachment. I can buy the blank skid steer plates and the hoses and everything, and it won't be hard to make. And it's already built. I just got to sit down and do the work. But anyways, if you get a chance, go to Patreon. My Patreon account is also Old Iron Finder. I'll gladly take donations, also through PayPal, because I've got to get a ton of parts for that Bobcat. It's going to take a lot to get it going, but I want to make as many videos as I can, step by step, maybe going through the hydraulics, going through the mechanical stuff, then make one about the paint and decals and all that good stuff. But if you can, go check it out. I'll try to do some obviously exclusive only stuff to Patreon members, and let's see what we can do. Bye.